Good day. Here we have a feast fit for a king on Valentine's Day. We have an apricot tart. We have potatoes fried in butter. We have little tiny jam tarts. We have heart cakes. These are from an 18th century recipe. We have pork steaks, and we have mushrooms in a cream sauce. And these heart cakes here, they have dried currants, they have orange peel, and they have citron in it. They are so good. You know, I know I shouldn't eat dessert before supper, but...
Go ahead and try one.
This is my third one.
I think I'll try one of these.
These are so good.
These are good. Very chewy.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, these are good. The orange peel, it just makes this citrusy flavor throughout the whole batter. Mm-mm.
I think this one here is fig. Didn't you do a fig, blackberry,
I think that's cherry,
strawberry, and apricot?
Yeah. The figs, this one's fig, it has the seeds in it.
Oh. Thank you. So happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Hope everybody got lots of chocolate and flowers.
And if not, we love you. We love you. We're here for you. Okay, this is something that's going to be a regular in my life. This is so good. These are like Queen's cakes, but better. You know what Queen's cakes are.
I do.
Queen's cakes are a dessert that was very popular from the 18th to the early 19th century. And they were just kind of like muffins today with dried currants in them. But these are better.
I don't have a knife.
Oh, we can share this knife. This is the big, sharp, scary knife. Why do you do that all creepy like?
I was making sure the tip was clean.
Oh. I'll join you once I finish this. Good.
Very good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I love those. I want to reach for another one.
Don't run your supper.
I know, I shouldn't. So for Valentine's Day, I gave Ron flowers and he gave me flowers.
And I made the cookie press.
Yes. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
While you're busy with our one good knife.
We got another one over there, but I don't know if it's clean. It's my boot knife.
Well, if it's been in your boot, I don't want to cut my steak up with that. I love mushrooms too. You want some of these?
Yes, please.
The only reason I'm eating this is so I can have an excuse for eating more of that when I'm done. And Ron can't say, oh, but you're going to ruin your appetite.
They're so good. Can you pass the potatoes, please?
Yes.
I need some potatoes in my life.
Don't we all? We all need some potatoes in our life. Potatoes are probably my favorite food just because there's so many different ways you can prepare them. Tater tots, mashed potatoes, French fries.
Potato salad.
Potato salad. Oh, yeah. Potato salad is really good.
Potato chips.
You're right.
Potato bread.
Oh, gosh. I didn't even think of that.
Hash browns.
Hash browns.
What else is there? Did you say mashed potatoes?
Yeah. There's fried mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Potato cakes.
I'm gonna mash.
Very good.
That is good. That was really juicy.
Mushrooms are so good.
Right. I love mushrooms.
So you want to talk about the bedroom? As you guys may have caught a glimpse in the last video.
Chewing. The bedroom is 95% done. The only thing really that has to be done is we have to stain it.
Paint.
Stain and paint.
And then move all our junk in there. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to sleeping in a real bed.
Of course.
Versus the floor.
Of course.
It's cold on the floor.
Right. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I already bought a whole bunch of things I can put in there. Wall furnishings and whatnot. Got a carpet. That's his boot knife.
Clean up.
Hey, you use whatever you want on your steak.
Want to cut it up for you?
No. I'm just fine.
Little boot sweat never hurt anybody.
Salty. Ew. Yeah, this is really good. We actually have another steak on the fire right now. On the gridiron. That's what they're called, gridirons.
It might be done.
It's on a really low heat.
I'll check it.
Okay.
Well, a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's on a low heat. Or back in the day, they would have called it a lazy fire.
A slow fire. When they'd say quick oven or quick fire, that means roaring hot.
Right, it'll cook your food quickly.
That's
so
right.
It's a hot fire.
Yeah.
A slack fire also means a weak fire. Slack, lazy. It's so good. It melts in your mouth.
So what's your favorite part about Valentine's Day?
Seeing you smile.
Seeing me smile? Well, that's, can't say the same thing I'm going to say.
Oh.
Let's talk about Valentine's Day and the history.
Yeah, because you wouldn't think that Valentine's Day would have been a thing until recently, but it's been around since at least the 18th century, and the practices haven't changed all that much in the last 200 years. You would still give flowers, cards, candies, gifts. Yeah, it hasn't really changed all too much. I even read that they had, you know, those sweetheart sugar candies that you can find everywhere, that they have I love you and be mine, and they're these pastel colors. They had something like that in the 18th century.
Really?
Obviously not the same brand, but they had these little candy hearts that you would put them in a bag or a paper bag and give them to your sweetheart.
Right. What else do you want to talk about? Oh, yeah.
Two things we got here. Ron's dad has recently gotten into the habit of making spoons. Wooden spoons.
Because of the rendezvous that's coming up, he wants something to do, so he's
He just picked up learning how to make wooden spoons. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially considering he's never done it before.
I like them.
Yeah. He just brings a wood carving set with him wherever he goes, and whenever he has time, he just brings it out and carves a spoon.
You want to talk about the other thing? The mystery box.
We received this from a viewer, and she told me she lives kind of nearby, but she mailed it to me, and she said she has no idea what it is. And she didn't send me a picture or anything before mailing it to us. She said it was going to be a surprise. We got it in the mail yesterday, and we also have no idea what it is. All I know is it has to do with eggs. When I saw it, it took me 30 seconds before I realized, yeah, this has something to do with eggs, because these holes up top, they're kind of tapered, as if they're trying to fit something egg-shaped in there without it rolling around. But the rest of it, I have honestly no idea what it's for. It's not an egg incubator, because the egg incubators back in the day, they have a kerosene heater, or back in the day you could use coal or fire. But they would be on the side here, the kerosene lamp, and there would be a hole in here where the heat could go inside to heat up the eggs. So I have no idea what it's for. I mean, Ron's like, oh, maybe they just put spoons in it. Or their knives, but I mean, that's just goofy. Why would you want a vase for your spoons? And
that's not my final conclusion. My final conclusion was boiled eggs and maybe some napkins. So when you're going out the door, you want your boiled eggs separate from your raw eggs, obviously. And so boiled eggs, you can boil them and they'll stay good at room temperature for a while, and they just be a daytime snack. But other than that, we have no idea.
Right, it could just be a unique item that someone made. Their wife said, hey, you know what? I want a napkin / boiled egg holder.
Yeah.
With the napkins in here, the boiled eggs up here.
So please comment your
Or maybe
ideas.
it hangs on the wall like that, but then why are there these tapered holes in it that would perfectly fit an egg? And there's also no hanger on the back. There's no mark where a hanger was or anything.
Not a clue.
So it looks like it's something that was designed to sit flat like this on the table. I don't know what it is.
I have no idea.
I've never seen anything like it. All I know is I'm pretty sure it has to do with eggs. But that's where my knowledge ends. But for now, it can be a spoon rest.
Yep. Conversation piece.
All right. Good. Checking on our steak.
We got a lot to eat.
I'm not nervous about that. I'm just trying to get this down.
I really like these mushrooms.
I'm glad you like
So
them.
good.
Use a spoon. Just spoon it on your plate.
This is faster.
Earlier today, I asked Ron, are you a beef guy or a pork person?
I'm beef.
I'm pork.
But I like all three. Beef, pork, chicken. I don't like fish. I hate fish.
I love fish. Shrimp, mussels, lobster, when I can get it. Salmon.
If it doesn't walk and breathe there, I don't want it.
Oh. What about alligator then? They walk and they breathe air. Alligator is so good. It's a southern thing. But we eat it here too in St. Louis.
You eat it here. I don't eat it either.
It's so good. I feel bad about doing it, but I swear if I tricked you, if I told you that it was pork, you would say this is the best, leanest, nicest, freshest tasting pork I've ever had.
I would know.
No, you wouldn't. You would not. It tastes like pork, and oftentimes they mix it with pork. But you can get alligator in St. Louis real easy.
Mm-hmm.
At the meat market, they have a Solard, the market that's been around since the early 18th century. Good. You can get alligator on a stick there. Good.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now I see what she's talking about.
Yeah, they're really good.
What's that? Mm.
Yes, I do. Let me just wait till I swallow this. Should we quit? Thank you. The citron in it might be hard to tell, but these kind of light greenish lime colored cubes in there, that's diced up citron.
I like the little tarts.
So good.
I can't wait to try that.
I made this apricot filling, this apricot jam.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen her make that yet, please go over to Early American and watch the video, which is the precursor to this video, to see all this being made. There was a lot of people asking last week, well, where do I see these things being made? First video comes out on her channel, making it, and then on here.
Yeah, for the jam. You can see me make apricot jam from dried apricots because that's what they would have had in wintertime.
Yep.
So some of the things we had to customize for the season. The dried apricots. Also in the mushrooms, the dish originally called for peppers to be cooked with the mushroom. Well, it's wintertime, we don't have peppers, so we just use dried pepper flakes. Stuff they would have had. So you would have customized the dish based off of the season you were in back then, seasonal eating.
Right.
And what was available in your area. It was never black and white back then with receipts. Never. Not like today. Today, a cookbook, you have to follow the recipe exactly. But back then, the recipes are vague for a reason. Sometimes they don't even say add salt. And it's not because you're not supposed to add salt, although you don't have to if you don't want to. It's because it's implied that you add salt. Because these books were intended for professional chefs and servants for the most part. It's not like modern cookbooks where housewives and your dad and your mom and your grandma and your sister just has it in their house. Back in the day, these books were in the kitchen where the servants were at. So a servant would have already known the basics of cooking because they would have been apprentices from a young age probably. So they would have had receipts back then that were so vague that it would have just listed the ingredients. For example, let's say how to make an apple pudding. Combine flour with apples with your finest sugar and bake in a paste. And that's all it'll say. And the reason for that, I mean, the author had the intention of it being read by a servant, so that's why there isn't detailed instructions there.
I'm ready for some tart.
By the way, I baked those heart cakes in this. It's made out of cast iron. This was a pretty good find. And it didn't stick at all. I mean, we buttered it really good, but hope you like it.
I'm sure I will. Thank you. What's the difference between a tart and pie?
Well, this really does look like a pie, but a tart is flatter. That's pretty. Tell me what you think.
It's good.
It's good.
I'm glad you left them chunky. I like pulp in my orange juice. I like the large curd cottage cheese. I like chunky tomato soup, pies, chili. So thanks for leaving the chunks in there.
Okay, you like texture. Me too. Me too. Like I like brownies that have nuts in them and big pieces of fudge. I like ice cream with chocolate, nuts. I just like texture. I don't like one single thing, which is part of why I like this, because it has currants and orange peel and citron in it, so there's a lot to chew on. Let me try one of these. Mmm.
This is very good, but very sweet.
This is really good. It's a very sophisticated flavor. It's kind of like thumbprint cookies, but the paste is so thin that it became crispy. This is strawberry.
Would you like me to serve you pieces too? Small piece?
A tiny piece.
Clean plate. This one fell apart. Well, one more piece. I gave you the heart.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I'm really going for another piece too. Because it is good.
I used honey instead of white sugar to sweeten up the jelly. That's good.
You like?
Yeah. Let's show them.
That's in your new tart pan too that you got this week.
Yeah, I really like that. It says on there something about music is your friend that you keep for your whole life, something like that. I would tell you if I could see the whole bottom of it, but half of it's covered up right now.
Come back in an hour.
Right, then I'll be able to tell you what it says.
Well. It's as good as it looks.
That is really good. Really sweet, like you said. I like desserts that aren't too sweet.
This one's on the borderline.
Yeah. This is not too sweet, so I'm obsessed with that. And these also are not too sweet. This, however, has a lot of jelly in it, so it's really sweet. But I know there are some people out there that like very sweet foods. They have a high sugar tolerance.
That's all I can eat right now.
I can't even finish this, it's so sweet. Because I just want this.
Hey, get in here. The biscuit and gravy getting cold.
Y'all come back now here. The possum sweet taters are getting cold. Come on, Jebediah, come here. Supper's ready. No, I don't have a southern accent. What are you talking about? Some people say I have a twang, and I don't really hear it. I think I have heard it a few times playing back some of our videos. And I have no idea where I got it from. No idea. Yeah, it's really weird. Maybe a little bit from my dad? I don't know. Because I just kind of picked up little pieces everywhere I lived in my life.
Well, I'm stuffed.
Right. Yeah, we're not going to be able to finish all this today.
We'll finish it tomorrow.
Yeah. These probably won't be here tomorrow.
No, those will be my late night snack.
My late night snack.
Well, there's two, so you get one, I get one.
Okay.
And there's
5.
There, now there's 4 of them.
Oh, what a generous man.
So you get 2 and I get 2.
I think you just had one, so that means you get 3 and I get 2.
Well, later on it'd be 2.
Oh. Very well. Okay, so we're going to head on out. Thanks for watching. And y'all come back now here.
And happy Valentine's Day to you guys.
Yes. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.